Your offense did not record a walk today.
Right.
Was there an intentionality about getting after Foltynewicz maybe earlier in counts that played into some of that, or what was that?
I think he had a lot to do with that. I mean, if we go off the premise we're trying to get a good pitch to hit, we're going to get our swing off, then, you may not get into deeper counts. But also, you got to give the guy credit. The guy was around the plate a lot, and he was around the edges of the plate, and he was on and under the plate. So he didn't, us not having the walks was really as much as how well he threw the ball as much as us being impatient.
Rick, in the front.
What was your take on Flaherty today, Mike?
I thought Jack was really good. I thought he took a while to settle down. They scratched one in the first. And then you could see him hit his stride about the second, going into third, and he looked like Jack. Complete control. Not as much command, but the command was there more in the middle innings. Slider was good, fastball was good, a lot of life to his fastball. Not quite as sharp with the command, but still really, really, really good. Gave us more than a chance to win that ball game.
Mark?
Hey, Mike, it seemed like you guys saw a lot of good breaking balls tonight, and there were times over the season when some of your hitters talked about that kind of being, a difficult, kind of pitch for them to handle. How do you sort of, contend with that as this series moves along?
Well, I think, I won't say good pitching always beats good hitting, but I will say if a guy's locating their pitches and, got a good sharp breaking ball and it's on under, coming out like a strike, it's on the play as a strike, or it's, on the corner, it's late and sharp, that's a tough thing to navigate. I will say we're capable of navigating it for sure, so I won't alibi it to our guys, and they wouldn't do it either. But, we want to hit more of the rolling breaking balls, the balls that are up. We just didn't get a lot of them today. So, but I'm full confidence that, we'll be able to handle spin just fine. Just make sure we're, elevating and make sure we're getting a ball we can take a better pass at.
Mark?
Mike, you saw Folty twice before you got sent down this year. What was the biggest difference you saw today in comparison to those May starts? Command
Of the baseball. He had multiple pitches working, throwing it where he wanted to. He was out of the big part of the plate.
On the right.
Mike, was there any thought to take Jack out of the game after the home run, maybe to keep his pitch count down?
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a thought to that. We don't want to throw more pitches on Jack than we have to, but same token, Jack, look, he's throwing the ball well. Ball's coming out. He's 97. We got what turned out to be kind of an infield double type thing with Acuna. Didn't mind the at bat on Alves. Had Webb waiting in the wings for Freeman. So, at that point, he earned the right to walk off the field.
Any last ones for Mike? We got two more up front. Rick?
Mike, after kind of a tough offensive day today, how much did that increase the importance, obviously, of the comeback yesterday? And what's sort of the feeling of leaving here with a split and still being in control kind of in the series?
Yeah, you want to – we're in a position to be up 2-0. Obviously, we leave 1-1. We're always looking for the best case scenario, but we are going back home with, breaking the serve, so to speak. Came back yesterday, fault scratch called, got it done. Tying on the plate in the ninth. So, appreciate the effort. Again, got through a good ball game. Guys kept getting after it. Wasn't any doubt in our dugout or anybody's mind in that dugout that we were going to come back in this one. And we'll leave 1-1. We go work out tomorrow and be an optional workout for you guys that are curious. And then we'll play on Sunday. Be ready to get after it.
Is that optional for us too, or not?
What's that?
Is that optional for the riders too, or not?
Yeah, we know your game, Mish.
With only 81 pitches, did you figure they might let Foltynewicz go hit for himself in the seventh? And were you okay when they batted for him?
I understood the decision, and reality is I'm thinking about what that looks like as far as the bullpen coming in matchups. But, I'll manage my own pitching staff. But, he did a nice job, very effective. We made him earn the 81 pitches.
Last ones for Mike. Take one more, Mark.
Mike, as much as you love what Harrison brings defensively, do you kind of have to look at that spot in the lineup at this point?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we try not to live in too big a silo, but we do recognize these games are silos, and they have, weight to them. We're always looking to field our best total team. There's a lot of factors in that. We've discussed that. Clearly today we went with combination. You know, Harrison's obviously capable offensively. Carp's in a really good spot as well offensively, and that can't be ignored, and it'll be factored in seriously in the lineup on Sunday.